Alright, so I don't wanna say anything right away. I just want everything to play out, and then I'll say what I have written down because I want to make sure. I guess the visuals get seen. Do you like this map on Thor? The
Absolutely.
oh
Yeah,
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 yeah.
this map was crazy.
The crosshair's hype too. I like the crosshair type. Holy, nice and spread out. All right, so right away I like how you're just playing slow. That's really cool. But okay, initially, when they walk out and you see their comp. So what are you kind of looking to do against this AIDS? Because this is pretty horrible.
Yeah, I don't really know. Yeah, I was kind of struggling against their comp the whole match. I mean, hulked up Iron Man sucks. Squirrel Girl and Penny were a pain in the butt because I kept on getting CC'd every 5 seconds.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Take some angles. Probably play a little bit more passively. Not surging all the time.
Yeah, honestly, perfect. Yeah, it's gonna be probably just awakening constantly, and you have Namor and Moon Knight, so you do quite a bit of damage against this Hulk if he jumps in. He shouldn't really be able to get too much pressure off on your supports. As long as you just have awakening up and just turn around and can just burst his ass, it's always gonna be enough damage to be able to get him out of the fight completely. But this is super good. Just getting your awakening stacks up. From here, I kind of would just try to control the high ground, which is right away. Nice. And yeah, I think initially you handle the Hulk perfectly. This first push that he goes in is insane. But then anything like this, in my opinion, it's always just good to just awakening this guy down. Because in these predicaments, when he's just jumping in and just kind of doing Hulk things, in my opinion, the best thing is to always burst him down. And you can push him into your team and try to get that little, like, knockback, I guess. But even small things like this, I wouldn't even go for like anything, even if it's a little bit pressuring, you think, and you can just like knock him back a little bit. It's just always gonna be better to save all of your abilities no matter what for having your awakening up. Yeah, for this it's just, only on defense too. For defense, just focus on awakening shots and just blasting whoever is jumping in. And if the prime people are a problem, hopefully it's up to like your Namor, and you can still pressure them, but as long as you're in a safe spot to be able to pressure them. But let's see. Okay, first note's like 2 minutes. Okay. So, stuff like this too. It was an insanely good opening. I'll give you that. This stuff is insanely good to look for on offense. So past this, I'd probably just stabilize. And right here, wait 5 seconds. Like, you don't have to do anything. You see your Strange pushing up. It is what it is. He has to get safe. And now you just pop Awakening. And when the fight breaks out, you can look for this character over here. But this, I feel like, only works out so well because Iron Man gets picked off. Again, it's a really good opening, but you're providing way more pressure just by throwing your awakening down.
Okay.
And past this point, if you want to go for plays like these, it's fine. This is going to be a super small micro thing, so it's not huge. But if you want to go for plays like these, just immediately pop awakening. Just be confident in the fact that you can just burst his ass down. It seems like the plan here was you wanted to go to burst him down, but then it was like, shit, now I'm in the wrong side of town. But now let's commit to the play. But
yeah, and then I try backing into the doorway here. I know it was somewhere behind me, but obviously I was off by like a couple of feet.
yeah, it's not a bad play to look for, but getting your awakening off as fast as possible then, just so you have it down if anyone turns on you. Like, cause this was super insane. If you just jump right in, bash his head in, use your lightning realm, and you get your awakening stacks up, boom, immediately just turn on this guy. You can probably get a kill right here, I'm not gonna lie. You might have soulbound, but yeah, you can probably just burst his ass down, and then by then your awakening will be down, you can get out. So either way, if you want to go like this, pop your awakening right away, or just don't pop it at all. Yeah, I think your comp is really good against Hulk especially, and Iron Man too. You really don't have to look at Iron Man too much, but just in general, it's always gonna be so frustrating to deal with that character if no one's handling him. It always feels like it's your problem, but nah, yeah, just let your other heroes handle him. Alright, it's a good high ground.
I think I heroically try to kill myself here.
So this game in particular, I noticed a lot you didn't want to fight on top of the cloak ultimate too much. I don't know if it was just bad timings, but for this one, like immediately, if I'm on defense and my support has to use ultimate for any reason, just hopefully they don't have to use it unless they're responding to something, but if they use it for any reason, then my immediate reaction is just I have to get something out of this fast. So if I see my cloak ultimate right here, I'm probably just gonna fly right in. I'm just gonna say fuck this Hulk, whatever he's doing. You can like hammer him in, but your whole team feels comfortable sitting here because the Hulk ultimate. So I think right here, it's really small openings, but instead of looking for any tank or anybody else whenever the ultimate's up, I would just probably go for the DPS in the back. It'd be like, let's see, when do they immediately ultimate? Like when you hear the ultimate go off, just fire right in. Fuck this guy, fuck whoever else is going on this. I guess maybe we tried to, he's gonna knock back. Yeah, maybe we're trying to. Yeah, any of this, I'll just immediately translate it into like an awakening shot. And yeah, from here, only because I think in this fight, your team didn't really get any value out of the Cloak ultimate. I don't know if she just used it randomly, but yeah, I don't know. What are your thoughts on that, I guess? What even happened here? I don't know. Maybe you can provide some context to, like, were you trying to go in? Were you trying to, like, handle the Hulk off? Or what was your mentality here, if you can?
Yeah, so at the start of the Cloak ult, if you notice, I'm kind of taking cover because I took a little bit of damage, so I was waiting for healing.
Yeah.
I heard the ult go off, so I was like, okay, free healing. So I tried to get into it. Obviously, there's a Hulk here, so
big banner.
I get blocked. And then, I mean, there's just like nobody to smash in the ult. I didn't really think of using my awakening. I probably should have just hit it and then started slamming into somebody.
Yeah, I think that's the biggest thing. The biggest thing is you can always just go rampage mode whenever you see an ultimate up. That's my biggest take. Only because, but when the 5 seconds is up from your awakening, you'll have it back up again with your lightning realm. And if you don't get a kill, because you probably won't, no matter what, you still will have free hits for your ultimate charge to be up. So potentially, maybe if you would have just even hammered Hulk there, just awakening Hulk, you maybe would have had your ultimate up for it. Yeah, I kind of just go ape mode, especially if we have to use it on defense. It really just sucks wiener to Hulk ultimate for no reason. But alright, yeah, I only brought it up because it felt like from the rest of the games there's a random Cloak ultimate going off, and it seemed like people were just avoiding it. From here, I think your ultimate honestly is fine. I probably would have used it the exact same way. Just hero mode. I think it goes good. I think this part is just kind of, you're trying to salvage the last point, so kind of hard to just talk about. Oh, actually, no, right here, yeah. So that too. I probably, oh, what's up? We'll let it play out. Hello. I'm out talking to my dad. Okay, so I probably would have. Getting cover here is really, really good, but I probably would have immediately just turned on the Adam Warlock. I think anytime you have a clear view on the Iron Man, I guess it's just never going to be worth going for. The Adam Warlock was over here, and at that point, I would just stay on the point and just try to help her team out. But yeah, another small thing, I guess, would just be potentially pop your awakening a little bit earlier. But again, yeah, just cut your losses. I think it was a fine chase, but potentially just going for the Adam Warlock could have gotten you more value. Just, yeah, I don't know. I think I saw you not using Awakening too much, so in my brain going into this, it was kind of just, I want you to try to use Awakening way, way more. Just constantly, just on defense, pop that shit constantly.
I actually had a really good conversation in your Discord last night talking about the exact same thing. And I don't think you've watched the next clip, but when you see it, you'll see me try to use my Awakening a lot more.
In this game?
The next clip.
Oh, okay. Oh, the next. Gotcha.
If we get to it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. We'll 100% get to it. Especially if you feel like you played a lot better in that game, then 100%. But yeah, I think even in like small scenarios like this, I think it can all just be tied up into just pop your Awakening. You'll feel like you do more damage then, and it won't feel like you're kind of like just jumping around constantly either. Because I feel like I saw that a lot in the last replay I watched a lot too. It's kind of just Storm Surge mania. But how much do you use your hammer throw besides instead of your Storm Surge?
I use it in melee a lot.
Okay.
When I'm like pounding people.
But
at least I try to.
You are comfortable kind of getting that combo down whenever you can?
Yep.
Okay, that's good then. Okay. Yeah, from here, probably just reset immediately, just run back. I think even on defense in general, just looking for anything like that is just, yeah, set yourself up for a skirm. Like doing stuff like that is just too scary, if you know what I mean. So, like going behind them, looking for information, it's more worth it to, yeah, just reset, I guess. Again, just really small things. Good to get high ground. Probably just use Awakening here again. Good pop in the range ultimate. I think also looking for high ground is really good as well. Like how you have the random spots like the hide in. Really good. Thank you. Oh, I was talking about that. Okay.
Yeah, so this here's more of a game sense problem. I had no idea what my team was doing behind me. I thought that they would kind of push up with me, but they were getting like chased down by the squirrel girl, I think.
I think the Scroll Girl is running rampant on your team the entire time, and I don't know if it's because the Iron Man is in front of you guys, but in things like this, I would 100% just be trying to shut her down no matter what over anybody else. I think even putting them in your head at all is just, yeah, like, fuck the Iron Man. It was a good follow-up, though. I'd immediately go for Adam Warlock like he did. That was good. And then after that, I'd probably watch for his res. Yeah, honestly, I probably would have hunt him down. I think that was the only problem with this fight. I think he just res. The fight goes well, Hulk is... Yeah. I mean, regardless of what Hulk's doing, he's not getting any value off on his supports. But he was just stalling for a minute. And then, yeah, past that, I would... say fuck that Iron Man. Yeah, I mean, I think diving him was fine, and then immediately just playing passively on the Hulk was fine. Just after that, probably look for his ghost. At the end, you can cut your ties a lot earlier, but you know, your team already got ace, so it is what it is. Yeah, like right there. I was curious why didn't you just bum rush in?
Yeah, I don't think I noticed the cloak ult right away.
Gotcha. Okay.
I just saw like 2 teammates out there and then 6 of them. So I was playing passively and then I noticed it.
So from here, I think, yeah, immediately when the cloak ultimate goes down, I think you go around. But yeah, the scroll girl on the side was just running rampant. I think the biggest thing is just to trying to give an actual way to like help out for just constantly scanning, because trying to see if you have any teammates that are inside at all besides Cloak and Invisible Man. No, you really don't. So yeah, no one's really showing off where the Scroll Girl actually is, so she might have just been playing super stealth mode the entire time. But I think looking for any big flank like that when the skirmish is going on, you're wasting too much time. Like, you're not like Psylocke or Star-Lord who can get there immediately. So you don't have to look for like the craziest plays ever with your ultimate. I would just say as long as you're going in from the front, then pressure them, and that way would be just safer for your team as well, and the LOS, just so you can A, get healing, B, you're not going for some crazy play where it's taking too much time, and C, if it comes down to it and you can't go for the play, then you can at least be in the backline to help get the Hulk off, I guess. But in this moment, yeah, I would probably have to prioritize more of making sure everyone was safe than going for a massive play. But then obviously, yeah, with all the bullshit around, it probably would have been a good play on the Adam Warlock if it wasn't for the Invisible Man ultimate. But I think I catch myself doing that a lot too. Just trying to do too much. It looks like on defense, you're just trying to do too much. Like, yeah, mainly can just be solved from just Awakening. Alright, so we got a good setup. Top and Awakening here is really good. Yeah, again, honestly, I'm just gonna say the Awakening. You would have been fine. So that's is what it is. Trying to help the Invisible Man, and that bitch got owned. The line in the sand for you, I think, will be drawn when, yeah, you start using Awakening more, especially from long range too. Controlling high ground's really good though. I like how you redeploy up here, popping the Awakening immediately. In my opinion, still is really good. You can still get the most amount of damage off. And then I think after this, I'd probably regain the high ground immediately and then go for the Iron Man. It was good. Regain the high ground. And then after this, the fight's just gonna get fucking chaotic as shit. But since you gotta pick, I think it's fine to dash forward. But again, I would just take it one step at a time. Get the Hulk off high ground at least. Like even... Yeah.
I definitely missed the Hulk there. I was going for the Hulk.
Okay. Because after this, I was like, I mean, you made it into a pretty good play afterwards anyways. But okay, yeah. Then yeah. It was an insanely good opening. Like when I was watching this, I was like, bro, I mean, you have all the openings down completely on offense. Like a nomination and offense, it seems like you're finding these very, very, very smoothly. And you're looking for high ground constantly, which is really good. But I think it's just, yeah, just relax on defense a little bit. Like even now, this guy should fucking be dead. I kind of really want to watch the new game then if you said that your awakening shots felt like a lot better. But yeah, I guess.
Yeah,
oh, sorry, go on.
I literally hopped into like 4 comp games, and my whole goal, I was just like, I'm just gonna pop awakening constantly.
Yeah.
just pop it, right? Just get used to using it in the middle of a fight.
The saddest part was in a couple of my guides. I mentioned just not using awakening as much and just using your hammer throw more. And I think a lot of people.
I watched that and I took that to heart too.
Yeah, a lot of people told me that too, where they were just like, well, I'm not using awakening too much anymore, but I never see you use hammer throw. And I was like, okay, I have to try to figure out some way to convey that you can use awakening, but it's just really detrimental. But and yeah, on defense especially, yeah, fucking burn that shit, rip that constantly. Yeah, small thing. I don't know how the fuck this Hulk's even alive still. Alright, we still have all our ultimates up though. Should be fine. We'll see. Squirrel Girl ultimate from the enemy team. Seems like Iron Man's getting handled pretty well from somebody who meets Namor. Okay, I probably just awakening here. Nice, good turn on the Hulk. Good awakening. Should be alive still anyways. Yeah, I would have just said. It's just, yeah, again, just with the Cloak Ultimate, I would have just ran past the Penny Parker. Said, fuck this hoe. Even if she's going for somebody in the background, she's... The person back there, I don't even know who that is. Who is back there? Namor?
I got the invisible one. Pretty sure she actually got the pick on invisible one.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess, what was... Like, what would you want to do in this predicament?
Yeah, so I don't know why I do this, but I really like when Penny ults to just kind of knock her around a little bit to throw her off.
Okay.
I don't know why. Maybe it's a bad habit that I have to break, but usually when Penny ults, I just kind of try to whack her around so she can't just like charge in.
I think it's fine if she's posing a threat, but even like the threat of her ultimate. The best part to handle it, I guess, would just be killing it, from what I've seen. So I'd probably just pop awakening against it. Another, yeah, just she's so wide-bodied that I think I think that knockback strategy can be really good, and I'll do the same thing too. But I only do it if she's like in a doorway, and if you can kind of easily keep her back. But 9 times out of 10, it's like you knock her back for a little bit, and then she just runs around you.
Right. Yeah, I've noticed that too.
Yeah, but I mean, in that predicament, you wouldn't have killed her anyways, right? You pop awakening, she wouldn't have died. So the awakening, it can be good, but that's why I kind of just, I'll just run right past her. I'll just say fuck Penny Parker if she's ulting, because I also have noticed the same thing where I haven't figured out if knocking her back or trying to burn her is the better way. But if no one's aiming her at all, then I'm just gonna say screw her. I treat her like a Hulk, and I try to get the most amount of value out of the ultimate. How long have you been playing Rivals for? Did you play it when it came out? Or did you play like in the alpha and the beta at all?
No, I played it. Well, I think I played like 2 weeks before Season 0 ended. I haven't played too much. Well, I've played a lot in that time, but yeah. I think I have something like 50 hours in the game.
Okay, yeah, I'm just making sure, because I feel like you truthfully are at that point in ranked where it comes down to you kind of have to just memorize what every hero has in their kit and how they can escape you and how you can get to them faster and who you can kill faster, because I feel like your mechanics are already down. The fact that you want to control space is really, really good, and I don't know if you're noticing it by yourself or not, but yeah, by getting high ground and by pushing Hulk back when you see him in, or even pressuring Iron Man by just being up on these areas, or even when you're on defense, you are constantly pressuring. I think it's, you have that part insanely hard or far down, but it's just gonna come down to the little things where who has what available and when you can actually make those plays happen. Yeah, I think for that part it's really hard because you have to just grind, but for the other defensive parts, I genuinely feel like you're gonna skyrocket if you just chill a little bit and then just dominate these guys with your awakening shots. Okay. So they're running the exact same comment. Oh, mostly wrong person. So yeah, this game in general is going to be AIDS because they have Iron Man. Yeah, this is good though. Taking it one step at a time. Handle the Hulk, then go for the penny mines. I think how I'll always try to get closer to a point and pressure them is I'll just use Awakening and just try to walk forward. And hopefully if anyone has high ground or any penny mines or any Bruce Banner in my face, I can just burn their shields. And that usually creates enough space, but yeah, I don't know why you guys kind of struggle so hard going here. Like, yeah, just anytime you have 3 Thor Force up, just spam that bitch immediately. It's gonna be the most amount of pressure. And also, I think maybe they feel so comfortable because you guys are kind of just walking at them. So in situations like this too, I kind of just say, okay, this guy can't play here, and inevitably, if he's still here, my team should be able to handle him. So I'll kind of just jump around, like do what you're doing on defense. Just go up here, or my mouse is not popping up for some reason whenever I go to this. Okay, go up here, or go on this ledge up here, and just make them turn around. You don't have to attack them. You don't have to use Awakening. You don't have to use anything. You can just go up there and then make somebody turn around. Even this guy, maybe he's gonna turn around and fight you, because you can beat anyone's ass. No one can go up there and fight you, and if they send 2 up there, then at least you're making space for your cart to walk a little bit forward. But yeah, just kind of sitting here, hammer throwing. Yeah, your strangers being picked for no reason. That's kind of rancid. What is even happening with this Iron Man? Holy. Nice. Yeah, from here, I'll just immediately go forward in this Awakening. Nice. I'm gonna go back. So I think unless you have like a teammate up there, I don't know if playing this side is that good. I probably would just take it one step at a time again, and before even looking for anything, I probably would just I'd pop Awakening, burn the penny mines, and then use the rest of those shots on Penny and try to pressure her forward. And then definitely not walk up to her and try to get your Awakening stacks back, but I guess just try to play up with their Strange. And this guy is up here. Yeah. It just feels so bad trying to help this guy out when the penny mines are still alive. No one's hitting that shit at all.
To be fair, I didn't realize that like my Widow needed help in that moment. I just went up there to try to take the high ground.
Yeah, I didn't know that Widow was even there to begin with. Widow even being there is just very interesting. Yeah, no, only because I feel like no one can walk in. No one has any room to walk in, and it's one of those things where you shouldn't have to handle it. You shouldn't be the guy that's over here sitting, breaking the mines, but I think, yeah, just playing it one step at a time and just breaking these goddamn mines. I'll always just handle it myself no matter what. And then I think from there, you can look for more, like, crazier plays too. I think when the game's at... I'm looking at this point so much because I feel like I don't know where the game went so wrong past this besides Widow dying. Like Bruce is dead. I think from here out, yeah. I mean, you guys have 2 dead, or they have 2 dead. You guys can just like walk all the way forward. I feel like you shouldn't be scared at all. I don't know how that guy dies. Maybe he's trying to play for somebody. Like have a tank there, but yeah, no one should be scared here at all. I'd like just walk forward with your Awakening. They have two of them dead. Then from here, set the chops back up, and then just pop your Awakening again. Burn her chops. She's worthless, and then that'll give you the opening to control this space over here. Under audio combat mix, the announced people are dead, teammates and enemies. Okay, first of all, yeah, turn that bitch on. That thing's super helpful. But the only like small thing I can say, I guess, is just try to utilize pick potential way more, and I feel more confident. Like, just walk up, and in a scenario like that, they have 2 dead, you're walking forward. As long as you're not going away from line of sight, bro, these guys, if they don't heal you, then it is what it is. Like, you shouldn't be dead, but it's one of those small things where you just have to kind of know your worth and just know how much damage you can do. And in this scenario, yeah, you just killed Bruce Banner. Why the hell are we playing scared, bro? To kind of walk forward and do what you can. Probably, yeah, just that. Just, if your team doesn't help you out, it is what it is, but as long as you're not going like all the way back here or something like that, there's no reason you should not be getting healed. Okay, Penny ultis. We kind of just all reset from here now. Waiting for ultimates to be back up. Strange is getting picked off. Yeah, from here, kind of just waiting for a full reset. No staggering at all. I'll just pop Awakening and try to get your ultimate back as soon as possible. Yeah, just use this little cover. On moments like these, it always feels terrible because it's like you want to do something and you want to give these guys room to be able to fight. But in reality, it's like these guys shouldn't. They just need to back up and wait 1 second. They're just fighting because they're trigger happy and they want to look for something. But I feel the anticipation. It's kind of just wait for your Thor Force to be up and you're going to cause more damage by popping the Awakening. But in this scenario, it's good. Like, you're looking for pressure. Your team came back. I think... From here, I would have just beat... Were you trying to beat Hulk's ass? Like, I would have just hammered through his ass. I would have just... Like, if I see any Hulk challenge me ever appear, I just fucking lay into him. I just auto him, or primary attack him, hammer throw. And I'll never use any Awakening or Storm Surge, but I'll always just do whatever I can without having to knock him off so I fall off. It's kind of just like, okay, you want to challenge me up here? Then I'll just challenge you. Because you always win that fight.
Yeah. My thought process, I was trying to push him into my team, but I failed miserably at that.
Fair. Yeah, for Hulk especially, I think the only people I'll ever knock into my team is like Magneto, Strange. I think for him especially, just fuck using your Storm Surge. Especially because I've noticed I used to hit it constantly where I was just always dashing into Hulks, trying to make them do the little collide thing where they'd fall on the ground, but bro, it's freaking me over so many times, so I've just said screw this. I started bashing his head in normally. So
yeah, I noticed in these higher ranks, Hulk mains get really good at shielding and then jumping away.
That
so
crap
that I
is...
can't just push them forever.
It's crazy, yeah. Especially how they snipe people out of midair too, it's insane. Alright, so the double ultimate, and then from here, look, you just find an opening. You have cloak ultimate down, you feel comfortable to go in, you found the opening, yeah, you just go beast mode. Yeah, like the commit from there. Seen the Punisher ultimate, and you just had your team handle the Hulk the entire time, that was good. Like, you find these openings very, very, very easily. I just think the smaller things and just wrapping up the desk, and you'll be doing fine. I think, honestly, this helped me out a lot. Even, it's hard to get it down, and it's hard to perfectly know into ultimate, especially if you, like, even for me, bro, I feel like I know all the heroes in the game, and I still ulti during a fucking Luna Snow ultimate, but if you can, try to use your ultimate as conservatively as possible, and always look for those crucial moments or those one-shot moments on somebody else. Like, I no longer will open with my ultimate. Like, I won't ever look for a giant flank to start a fight off unless I have a Psylocke who's in my ear saying, okay, can someone burn Luna ultimate so I can go in? So I'll usually literally always save my ultimate for the last final moment if I know Luna's ulting, I know Mantis has just popped hers, and I'm gonna go for mine. But I really feel like your ultimate is super, super, super crucial. It can be used insanely well, so
Yeah, so in that moment, I know I was looking back, I was way too late, but I figured Adam would have rezzed like 3 or 4 people, and they'd all be low health. So I tried to just ult there and finish him off, but then there was like nobody there when I turned the corner. So.
Yeah, I don't even care about this at all. Like this is what it is. Just in general, for something that helped me out a lot too, is just I was using my ultimate, so it is really hard to know every single freaking thing that can that is down that can stop your ultimate, like Luna cloak. Let's see, Luna cloak, Mantis, Luna ultimate, cloak, dot. Yeah, just so much aids that can stop Loki runes. That, yeah, I don't know. Even in general, I'll stop looking for big flanks and I'll just look for mid-skirmish team fights. Just try to use your ultimate more in like skirmishes, like big team fights, and see how that goes. See if you get any results or better results out of it, I guess. Alright, high ground's really good here. Looking for range. I'll just try to take the penny mines out when you get on the corner. Making the game miserable. Yeah, it may seem small, and my bad if I'm repeating myself a lot. It may seem small, but just even having 3 Thor Force here, I feel like anytime I have 3 Thor Force, I'm always at a disadvantage. Unless I'm looking for like a fat play. But from here, I would probably just pop my Thor Force, burn this thing immediately, and just do something with it. Just, I don't know. I hate having 3 Thor Force, and it feels like you can always be doing something whenever you do have it up. Yeah, just right away. Who cares? You should be safe. Your team's all behind you. Get rid of this penny mines. Should be the main focus here. Once those are down, you can play however you want to. Yeah, fuck this Iron Man. Team gets ace. I'll probably just back away from here. Yeah, even the small noise, just... That announcer thing is very, very helpful. I can't even lie. It was a super good dodge to remember this. That was hype. Really good dodge, and... I mean, yeah, from there, I think going... First person you see, Strange. It's fine.
I definitely feel like I should have died a lot faster there. I don't know how I stayed alive so long.
Alright, support's definitely smurf that hard. So I think... I mean, I'm not gonna look at micro stuff, whatever. Is what it is. I would just say, after your awakening, just try to always just jump out no matter what. I feel like whenever... In that split second, right here... So, do you know how, after your awakening goes down, you'll have a split second to use a storm surge or a hammer throw no matter what?
Absolutely, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I know. I'm always a little too slow usually.
Oh, yeah.
I'll have the idea to do it, and then I click the button, and then I'm like, oh crap, I missed the chance.
I wish you could just hold down the ability and it would just automatically activate no matter what. It's really, if that was a feature, that'd be freaking sick. But no, I agree. I miss it a lot. But for me, I always just whenever I get out of awakening, I just spam the ability, and it just literally a small thing. Just no matter what, I always just get the fuck out. Just try to reset where I'm at, and then no matter what, if you storm surge in the air or if you storm surge to your team, no matter what, the enemy is still getting messed up somehow. It's like, okay, they have to look in the air to look at you. They have to look past your team now. Either way, I would just, yeah, get that habit down. From here, I think you just be constantly looking for the supports or Squirrel Girl. Like, no matter what, you have your Strange playing the front line, your Punisher's playing really aggressively. I'll just take the high ground and look for small corners, angles, anything you can. You don't have to focus on your awakening too much, but everything that you were doing in attack, yeah, just translate that into defense, or on defense, do that on attack. I think
I should have popped awakening there for sure. I think that would have been better. Instead of just diving into the sticks.
Oh, you mean like pop awakening up here and just like hammer them down?
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, then yeah, 100%. Yeah. I think from there, yeah, you would have played slower, then yeah, it probably would have been fine. Yeah, you're right. Honestly, it's not even that bad. Nice. They strained ultimate and you have your Mantis ultimate already down. Is your whole team dead? No, everyone lives. I mean, yeah, I think this is a fine ultimate. The blows you weren't able to get out on Morlock. That was fat though. You got the penny mines too. I think it was a good re-engage. I don't want to call this play bad. Yeah, I think it's just unlucky. I'm gonna call it unlucky because honestly, I think it was a really good re-engage. You looked for Adam Morlock, you heard the calls, you went for the ultimate. Yeah, I think that was fine. I mean, they blew a lot of their ultimates at least. That shit was unlucky. I think I didn't use Soul Bounty, just didn't die from the strange shield. Look for the penny mines more, yeah. I would say #1 against Penny Parker is always just get this fucking mines out of the way.
Right.
I don't know how much you play against Penny Parkers anymore because you're in Diamond now. I feel like I stopped seeing them constantly, but yeah, just before you make any play, get those mines out of the way.
I think one of my last games I saw a Penny Parker ban. Pretty shocked.
Gosh. I wonder if she owns on console. It's really good to play patiently though, and now just use Awakening here. You can look for the high ground if you want. That's good. But again, I feel like your team just did nothing with the cloak ultimate. It was like you guys went a little bit forward. Wait, he's already gone. It's already gone. I guess you guys were able to push through. Yeah, I think maybe just look like that because your Thor Force is up. Yeah, right here at the top Awakening again. There's no reason to not use Awakening. You're gonna have your Lightning Realm, not Lightning Realm, your Storm Surge anyway, so you can get back up here. So yeah, just pop Awakening, 3 Thor Force. Yeah, just send that shit.
Okay.
Afterwards, it's good here. He turns on you, that's fine. You have pressure on you from Iron Man. Just get out. That's good. I think it was a fine look, but your team just got picked off, so it was what it was. And she ulties anyways, yeah. But Iron Man was looking at you, so that was fine. Let's get the fuck out. Alright. Last big team fight. Doctor Strange. He's going in. I think your Strange might have baited you. I like to even use a Awakening there, that was good. Yeah, I think your Strange, I mean, maybe you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure you thought that the Strange was gonna go in right there and he didn't go in. And then you're kind of caught outside.
Yeah, I thought my team was pushing.
Yeah.
So I was kind of confused
Yeah.
what was going on here.
I think it was good not use Awakening there. And then, I mean, you waited for Scroll Girl. You went in there afterwards. That was fine. But I think from here, I guess I'll just probably turn around and immediately get out. But you got rooted anyway, so yeah, I mean. The biggest things that I got from this game were immediately pop your Awakening, use it period, and then just chillax more on defense. And honestly, I think I personally believe that those were the things that were like hard fucking me. It was just never playing defense at all. I would just get on defense and I'll just start diving in, looking for a kill on Strange, looking for support. But it's just the amount that you gain from getting a kill on defense is so fucking little compared to what you lose whenever you die. It just, yeah, I kind of just stopped looking for any dash and play at all.
So when you're on defense, playing a little bit more passively, staying back, and you're popping your Awakening, do you just wait for your Thor Force to recharge over time, or do you kind of go in after, get a hit off, maybe pop your Lightning Realm?
So for this game against Penny Parker, I definitely wouldn't be walking up to her as much just because you can get rooted out of it and you're going to be burning way more time Storm Surging. But yeah, you can legit just sit there for 15 seconds if it comes down to it and get your Awakening back. I guess it'd be 10 seconds because you get one back whenever you're in it. But yeah, I'll just sit there for 10 seconds and just wait for that pressure is so much stronger than anything else. Because when they see a Thor on their screen and not on top of them, they know that they're safe. But if you can somehow, burn a Strange shield for your DPS to pop off, or you can make them now play back, because it's just a board game, right? You pop your card, then they pop theirs. So you're popping Awakening, they pop their Strange shield. If you burn their entire Strange shield, they're on a cooldown like you are now. You both are waiting for your shit to recharge. So him on defense, or him on offense, he has to play behind a wall now. You have to play behind a wall. It's just kind of, yeah, I think it's way more worth to be able to get the value out of burning a Strange shield than even like the small things, like the little tiny things where you're like dashing forward a tiny bit just to get out of a scenario. Those small things add up immensely because you're using time away from being able to pop your Awakening again.
Okay.
But yeah, whenever you are on defense though, and there's like a Hulk, there's a Strange, Magneto, anyone but Penny Parker, I walk forward, smack him on the face, pop my Lightning Realm, pop Awakening, and back the fuck up. And then, yeah, just do that all over again. The same process until somebody dies or we just keep living on. People, I think they have to do too much on defense because on offense you feel like you can go beast mode on Thor. But yeah, in reality, just handle that guy that's jumping to the back line if there is one. And if not, then yeah, your Awakening's fucking nasty. All and right. Flying targets, fuck the flying targets. You can shoot at them if you want, and you can handle them. Trying to, but never like, don't fly in the air ever trying to go for them.